Let's look at anticipation setup for tomorrow and couple of days, next couple of days. These are the stocks likely to make 8 to 20% move in the next couple of days. Now, let's have a look at the long side. There are 31 setups which I am watching. As you can see, HRTX has gone sideways in a narrow range. Any breakout is a buy on this. Similarly, this particular biotechnology stock, same kind of a setup which is there. Onti, another biotechnology play. INSEE, another biotechnology play. Atra, another biotechnology play. Amazon. Then you have HQY, which has gone sideways. See, as you see, the market is correcting or like churning, but some of these stocks are holding up very well, and these are the stocks which is my focus area. Now, as you can see, there are like a lot of stocks which are setting up for a big breakout. Sometimes they can break down also, but like at the moment this looks like continuation setups. Now you need a process to find these kind of stocks daily, and once you find them, also to enter them and to exit them. In order to enter them, now once I have this list of stocks, what I will do in the night is program them into my trading interface in IB and make orders ready for each one of them. So for out of these, like if I decide to take some and not take some, for all of them I'll have an order ready in the night, so that in the morning when they start breaking out, it's just a question of pressing one button. And sometime I can also create an order in anticipation of where the breakout level will be and put an order ahead of the play. Now, pre-work like that can save you a lot of time when in the morning they start breaking. Then if you've done your homework in the night, if you've decided which one you're going to buy, and if you eliminated those with earnings and everything, then it's just a matter of just pressing one button when they start meeting your criteria or alert triggers on them. Let's look at the bearish side of this, because the market is correcting and a lot of stocks are correcting. You have IMAX, which is like see here, down move. Now this is a weak counter trend move. TV, similar kind of a thing. ACM. See, stocks have gone down and then they have bounced back a little bit. Some of these will fail, some of them will not fail, but like you'll see that this counter trend bounces is what I am attracted in for shorting. You can see IOC or as you can see, most of these stocks are like, many of these are weak stocks which have had significant down moves, and they're still likely to go down if the market, overall market, start correcting. This is the kind of setup which you're looking for as a continuation setup. So here like this continuation. So these are the around 30 stocks which I am watching for shorts, and each of them have a similar kind of a pattern that they are going down, and then there is a weak counter trend bounce, if you see here. And once those counter trend bounces break, that's when you want to get short. Now the key really is to do your work and program this in your trading interface so that you can quickly get in when they trigger. That really, the tactical part of that or the process part of that is also important. Just knowing this candidate will not get you into it, because in the morning couple of them can break at the same time and then you can be scrambling to put in an order. If everything has been worked out, a lot of trading these small nuances and these small processes are more important, because that will can make a difference between you entering a breakout quickly with just a 20 cents or 30 cents stop, versus you entering a breakout after a big move has happened, and then your stop will be bigger. So this is something which anyone can do. It takes only 10 to 15 minutes. Even working people can do. Working people can put in an order in the night or in the morning. There are called BSLO orders or buy stop limit orders. If you put a buy stop limit order, then if, say, let's have a look at a stock like this. Supposing you decide to buy this particular stock and you put a buy stop limit order saying, look, I want to buy once it crosses 33.25, but I don't want to buy it if it gaps up like say 35. So what you can do is you can put a buy stop limit order saying 33.25, and you can put a limit saying 33.50 or 33.60. So the stock will be only bought once it crosses 33 33.25, and it will be only bought up to 32.60. That way you can get a very good entry, and that can ensure that you get an entry if it starts breaking out also. Obviously, if this has a gap up, then you'll not get an entry, but that was the whole point of putting the order, that you don't want to chase a gap up. And the whole point of doing an anticipation is to get in with as close a stop as possible.